So Doom's in the CGI realm right now. And we have, he's taking Kingpin's minion Sergei to fight, Syndrome's other minion, Oogie Boogie. And, Princess Aurora is here, and you know Maleficent will want to take control of her. Well, sorry, Pete will want to take control of her. Maleficent's still dead. What have we here? And surprise! Ursula's back too! Because, you know, death transcends the realms. She can be alive in the CGI realm. So we got her back. Sergei's also pretty hot, not gonna lie. One of the princesses falls into Doom's hands. Next up, we get the rematch between Grimhilda and Loki. Okay, that scene right there in the Avengers, where he walks in and wearing the suit, that was where I first fell in love with him, okay? The Avengers was actually the first non-X-Men Marvel movie I saw. And, like, I was okay with Loki at the beginning. I was like, okay, he's cool. And then he strode in and he just smacked the guy upside the head with the staff, and then he just walked in like a boss and implanted the eye thing. And I was like, dude, you are so cool, I'm in love with you! Okay, meanwhile in the underworld. Okay, so Grimhilda captured Loki back in that last battle. That's important. He's a prisoner. Meanwhile in the underworld, Thanos has come to torment Maleficent and Hades, and if anything can bring this star-crossed couple back together,
No.
it's uniting against a common enemy.
My darling.
So we all know Thanos is infatuated with Lady Death.
Make me so proud.
So Maleficent appears to have summoned her here.
Come, Thanos. Let us move to our next.
Oh, I've been pronouncing that wrong. It's Thanos, isn't it?
Nothing shall ever
I'm sorry.
separate us from our ecstasy. Not even the final nothingness.
And Maleficent totally knew what she was doing, saving Hades' soul there. I love this song. This would be Preliator by Globus. I have a very bad love affair with Globus. So Ursula, because death transcends realms, has come back. Morgana's not happy. Zurg's fine with this. Zurg and Frollo. This is going to make shenanigans. Fun shenanigans.
Words to describe how now you are with me.
Got some bad news for you, Thanos. It was a fake. You really expected Maleficent to summon the real one? Well, if you didn't know that she was even involved. Spider Carnage and Avalanche. Because that's gonna end well.
I see
My reputation precedes me. Thalog and Draken.
Have a blast, you two.
A beautiful track. Alliance. Ultron is using the adamantium to make himself invincible.
I shall wreak my vengeance on the man who murdered my beloved father.
Baron Zemo has a grudge against Mosenrath. Mosenrath's calling in the Almighty. There's something fun about this. I'm gonna brag about a little bit when this video has ended. The Chitauri. Who is that hooded guy? Seriously! Well, he's gathering the Redemption Squad. Plus a few members, like Lady Waltham. The Redemption Squad actually got 73 Moonman's Fang obsession started. Grimhilda's putting Loki in jail, but he's got plans. See how he's eyeing Barbossa? Relevant. Yeah. And then this. So, Hades' faction is currently leaderless. No, wait. We're in Pete's faction. Sorry. Wrong one. Pete's faction is leaderless. And they had just thought they'd taken Jasmine.
Ah, but there's a new order now. My order. Finally, you will bow to me.
This is the first time Jafar ever led a faction. This
Things
is
are
why.
going to be a little different.
This is why Disney vs. Marvel has the best Jafar. Like I said all the way back when I first started doing this commentary, has the best Jafar. And it's going to get even better because he's actually going to show off what he can do. Okay, that little bit in the epilogue where Zemo swears his vendetta on Mosenrath, and Mosenrath calls him the Almighty. I always like to brag whenever there's something of mine that gets in a tournament. This is not a direct suggestion I made, but GA let me know that I inspired it because we were talking about the Aladdin series, and I brought up how in the Citadel, Mosenrath's introduction episode, he mentions a list of places he'd like to conquer, and one of them is the subterranean world of the Almighty. And GA had never seen any of the episodes with the Almighty, watched a few of them, and was like, I can totally make this connection. Because sadly, you know, in canon, it never happened. It also never happened that he got to Quirkistan. That would have been fun, if they'd actually made an episode around that. But anyway, this, you know, is the fulfillment of Mosenrath finally getting to one of the places on that list of places to conquer that he had in the Citadel. And yes, GA did get the idea because I had brought it up because I had remembered that was his list. So, yeah, there's my influence, my one little bit of influence in this tournament. Alright, the next round is the last one that's up for this tournament. And it's awesome!